afternoon on this beautiful day that God made. We're here at, let's hear it for God. We're here at Brian's Bomb Shelter on the river, and we're at a Patriots party. Yeah, let's hear it for Brian. Thank you.
Brian. Oh, a hot one.
Brian's over there, off camera. Anyway, we've got a couple of speakers here today that want to let you know a little bit about the Republican Party and why it's so important to get Trump reelected, et cetera, et cetera. So with that, I'll introduce you to McHenry County's recorder and clerk authority, election authority, Joe Tirio.
All right.
Tough act to follow.
But you have to.
But I have to, right? So,
What do you do?
if I had a joke, I'd tell a joke, but a lot of this stuff isn't very funny. So we're in a really weird time in our country's history, and this will likely be one of the weirdest elections that we ever go through. And I, in my past life, have never voted by mail, and couldn't imagine I'd be standing here telling you today that I want you to get your vote by mail ballot as at your earliest possible opportunity. We don't know what's going to happen in the fall, and we don't know if COVID's going to get worse.
Zombies.
It could be zombies. But I'll share just a couple quick stories from around the country. Louisville had their primary a couple weeks ago. They had one polling place. Milwaukee had their primary back in April or May, and they had 5 polling places open. Louisville, it was such a monstrosity. There were people lined up for nearly a mile. They had food trucks actually parking, next to the lines because it was so many hours to get in there. So I don't want you guys to be left out in the cold in November, or maybe it's raining or God knows what. Get your vote by mail ballot as soon as possible. So if you live in McHenry County, you'll be getting something from me in the mail any day now, which is a vote by mail ballot application. You send that back to me, I send you a ballot. You fill that out, you stick it in an envelope, you put it in the mailbox, and you'll be able to track that just like a UPS package. You'll be able to see it go through the mail and all the different post offices, and then come back to my office, and you'll see that I have checked your signature and everything's good, and we're going to count your ballot.
Cool. That's awesome. I didn't know that.
It's a new thing. So that's the first time this year that we're doing that sort of thing. You'll even be able to sign up for text, email, or phone call alerts. So as it goes to the different places and gets different statuses, you'll get notified that it's changed. And that's so you guys can feel comfortable about it. It also gives me a tool that I can look at the whole county, and if I see a little bald spot where nothing's going on, that could be that Larry the post guy decided to take an afternoon off and dumped all of his mail in his garage, and he's smoking a doob somewhere. And it could happen. Yeah, it happened in Milwaukee, as a matter of fact. So if I see that, now I can call the post office and I can ask them why it is that none of my mail seem to be coming in or out of this particular area. It's also important to know that if you do what I'm saying and you fill out that application I've sent you, and you mail that back and you get that ballot in your hand, if everything is great on November 3rd, or if you want to vote early, absolutely vote early, you can bring that ballot to the polling place and trade it in for the ballots that are used in person. But just in case, because it may be raining cats and dogs. We may be down to 7 polling places, in the whole county. And if that were the case, you can just drop it in the mailbox. We're also going to have a drop box at the county admin building. So
Very secure.
Very secure. It's got cameras and lights, and it's bolted down with 1.25 inch bolts. It's not going anywhere. It's very important that we vote. I don't think I have to tell anybody here that that's the case. It's very important that you get that vote by mail ballot in your hand so that you can be sure, come hell or high water, that you're going to have that opportunity to vote.